Hey, what's going on, you guys? Soulful Commute here, or should I say Jonathan? Yeah, so I'm just chilling right here. Just got back home from work and just wanted to share a word with you guys. Something that I realized just recently, just thinking about the Lord and some meditation. And for real, um, this one is for anybody who's going through losing something, giving up something for the Lord. Um, I know that He's brought me to the point where I had to give up a few things in order to keep walking with Him. And some of those things at the beginning, I didn't want to give up. I was like, whoa, I have to give up that, And the word that I got was, you know, how Jesus usually just he overcame everything. He was tempted in every way as we are, but he just overcame those temptations. And a lot of the things that we think about is, well, we have known the things that we have to give up, and he didn't know those things. First off, we don't necessarily know that, but what my point is that the thing that he did know that he had to give up was life here on earth, life in a flesh body as a human being. And the help could be for us to remember what he went through the night before he was crucified, how much he was praying, how hard he was praying, what he was praying about, what he was praying for. And so when it gets real tough for us, it's good to seek him and ask him for his help, ask him for his guidance. And remember that time. Ask him to take you right there with him that night, just like an hour or two before the soldiers came to take him away. And that'll help him right through. That'll help you right through it, I'm pretty sure. So that's my word today. Also, I wrote down a couple of things that are good to pray for in the walk. I know me asking for these things, you know, as well as, being in the Word. First off, I need to get a lot more in the Word than I am nowadays. I was in the Word before and I need to get back into it. So that's my confession. But being in the Word, being in prayer, which is very important. Also, what was I going to say? Being in the Word, being in prayer, and just seeking Him, keeping Him at the forefront of your sight, keeping your eyes set on Jesus, and asking things. So, the first thing that I would tell you guys that would be good to ask for is ask for God to give you that heart of flesh. In the Bible it says that God says He will give us a heart of flesh. And it took me a while to realize what that meant. But he wants to plant his seed inside of us. And as we have the heart of stone before the heart of flesh, it's not going to happen, you know. So ask for the heart of flesh. The second thing is ask for him to use his discernment in you to divide you from your flesh, you from your fleshly desires and the things that you lust after, which cause you to sin. Ask him to divide you from those things. Another thing is to ask him to bring you to the place where you delight in him. Also, I found another thing in Psalm 51:10, where it says, "Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. That's a great thing to ask him. You know, I ask that question. I pray that, and I believe that he's working that through me. He has done quite a bit of that already. Another thing, a Psalms is a good book, to look for things to pray for. And if you just repeat them to him, of course, with sincerity in your heart, you're asking him for those things. These are good things to ask for. Another thing I found is in Psalm 139, 23 to 24. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts, and see if there be any wicked thing in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. I pray that almost every day, to be honest with you. I also pray for him to give you humility before him, to be humble before him. Ask him to teach you how to do the things that he commands you. How in the Bible it says to be still. He says, be still and know that I am God. Ask him how. Ask him what is being still. Ask him. And he'll reveal it to you. He'll show you how to do it. And that, back to the humility though, that humility is important. As I understand it, to me, that humility is being still. You're not entertaining all the thoughts that run through your mind as you're seeking him, as you're before him. You're casting all those down. That's that stillness that brings the humility. And also, while you're praying, it's good to also have that time to listen. Just listen to whatever he has to say to you. All right, so that's my message for today. I hope this didn't take too long, but God's grace and God's mercy be upon you guys. And shalom. Have a good day. All right, take it easy now, and God bless.